fundamental, and that's something that XLG
All right,
has
we got XI LAI on
lacked
defense. We
at
got
these
NRG
global
on
events. It
attack.
has sometimes crumbled as these events have gone on. They're going to need all of that
Aggro
and more
wall.
here
Aggro
today.
wall normally to
Get a little bit of
block
an
the
aggressive
turret
push for
from seeing out
NRG
like this.
down
NRG
towards A.
instantly putting the
XLG
turret
can get
window,
their
so if they
killjoy on
do
their
try
own.
and
1-3-1
push down
setup,
mid
same
like
thing
this,
they
they
did
get
the
the
last time
info.
they
It's
played this map
it's
against
already
NRG.
nicely
going
done
for
from
the entry, getting the
NRG.
spot out. Spam shots over to the corner, not unable to find it. Noman pushing forward, will be able to come up with 2.
Ooh, Noman did good
Kiko
here though.
bring down the
Took
enemy
the timing
KJ,
of the
but
molly to isolate the
now gonna be
1v1.
recovered player advantage, swiftly taken away from XLG's hands, but then regained as Raga is able to find himself an elimination, but it's going to be Brock with that Sheriff. Delivering the pain, a 3K form, the spike now in play. It's going to be WS Leo to try to see if he can clutch it out in the 1v2 to get the pistol under XLG's fingertips. NRG will be able to finish this one off.
Still some util for him to use here.
Basically the full kit. Shock dart to the corner, the kill found. Brock dead.
Oh.
Kiko with 15
HP. That's a close
narrowly
one.
closes out the pistol.
It was a nice
in
try
the
on
favor
this.
of NRG.
Yeah, so NRG just walk it down long A. They meet 0 resistance. They get a pretty good read. They've done a little bit of their homework. You know, XLG likes to play these pistol rounds where they're kind of in pivot positions.
Yeah, they definitely did a little bit of
planting
homework.
3 players in the middle of the map, trying to see if they can just react to what their opponent does.
I mean, Noman did really good on site here. It's just Brock just doing that.
Getting point blank. You know, the desk was talking about how he can be really kind of feast or famine sometimes on those, you know, duelists, those entry duelists that he's usually playing.
Keep an eye on the pistols. There's always 1-0 on this one. Nothing too crazy, right? We've got a bandit. We've got a
tackle this A side of the map.
XI LAI gambling wrong on this one as well in terms of C.
Tucked in just on that sewer exit. It looks like NRG at least pumping the brakes, not calling for an evacuation quite just yet.
Just trying to suss out where the stack
Take
will
A
end
control
up being.
and then just wait for a
You
reaction.
know, as well, you might have some time here to talk about a few things, some things you're already seeing. Maybe there's some little
Gentlemates winning
pieces of
equals
difference in
50.
terms of,
Thank you
okay,
so
well,
much.
They were willing to put the KJ on
Viking
A early.
VLR, shout
That's
out to you,
something that
dude.
we need to be worried about in future rounds. See if any damage can be done by Leo.
Paranoia had not connected, but does get ping revealed out and taken very low by those
Dude, it's
nanos.
pretty nice to watch at the moment. Alarm bot for behind. We've got the push in case there was some kind of reaction.
Connector side into heaven.
A default. Wait for a reaction. Nothing happened. Group up. 4 up here. 1 late short, just in case they react like this.
Give over that Sheriff. It looks like they're going to maybe try to funnel this kill into Mata's hands. XLG widely just set up to go down the final 3 to the spike as NRG. They're looking to pull this off flawlessly.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of these are allowed to hunt, but no one's in the right
Does
position.
Mata push.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, Mata shouldn't be pushing really, but
some noise from Raga to try to
anything Brock.
maybe
Yeah, there we go.
draw
Brock
him
should
in. Try to see if they can find that elimination, but it's going to be Brock with the ghost.
Hey, he'll take it.
Kill will get taken down, so no flawless, but still damn clean. 2-0 start for NRG.
Yeah, so it's pretty steady stuff here for NRG. Some good baits and switches in that to try to, you know, funnel the kills the way they want, to, you know, commit the early fights against the weaker weaponry. So if somebody's going to go down, at least it's those guns, and then they can come through with a very hefty buy into this bonus, and it's going to be the early Odin for Brock on this attacker side. Already lined up over
Viking,
towards
appreciate
short
you, dude.
A.
Of course, man. Thank you for doing that also, mate.
Here comes the pain. How much prep have they got?
Oh, it's
Stepping
out
in for
early.
a single wall bang angle. Trying to avoid them from this defender side.
Dude, the last Haven we watched this happen was so demoralizing.
Down A long.
The Haven against MIBR
going on a jump peak.
was nuts to watch.
Nothing to be found quite just yet.
So you've got some tight angles being held over towards B. Again, the KJ over on A, so something a little bit different. Kind of letting Happyway be the guy over on C. Try to be that annoying Viper to really lock down the site. Use that toxic screen to your advantage. But for now, it's just a little poke and prod for NRG. They're trying to figure out what the defensive formation looks like. Where's the util? They haven't seen too much.
Well, not too bad, but they kind of get a good... Dude, this might be good calling right here. Pop over towards Garage. No Killjoy util. Walk close over towards middle. No Killjoy util. So maybe starting to think that the Killjoy's over towards A, which means that A might be weaker, so they can pop over towards there. Dude, we never see a 5 short, though. A 5 short. They hoping that the alarm bot's just here and they can burst up and no one's behind it.
Into the corner, Scuba able to find the headshot. No man taken down.
30 seconds left.
Minor delay.
Okay, they're called to get out of there. 20 seconds. Oh boy.
NRG. Rotating across now in towards the B side of the map. 20 seconds remaining.
Nothing to stop them from planning here, though. They're fine. Turret dead, obviously.
Nearby to try to slow this up. The time is starting to get away from them. As Raga slides in, instantly finds one. Plant needing to be committed to. Ethan able to find that, but can he get out safely? Raga is still trying to poke and prod, get himself around the corner, get some line of sight, but his teammates are dying around him.
He's not gonna get a kill. But look how much he's delayed for. Bro, so nice from NRG. Dude, this was really nice round from the calling here.
Finds the finisher, and NRG find a bonus conversion.
That was really, really good.
This is a classic NRG round from a lot of what was so successful.
Off of the information over towards Garage, they processed so much.
They're going to poke and prod around the map. They're going to
great
look
little
like
smoke
they're
as
gonna
well.
commit
It's
to
the boast of
something,
smoke.
and then they're going to make that last second rotation, but they're going to leave a player behind to keep pushing that direction that they rotated
good calling
away
on
from
this.
to get in behind their opponent. This time it's Mata.
Yeah, Mata stayed over towards short and then took the timing as well.
That NRG loves to do on this map. And it's something they do incredibly well. Even when they lose a player early, they'll still commit to those flanks, to those lurks. They're so disciplined in their protocols, in the way they approach this attacker's side.
One of the things we were seeing from EDG in that opening series was
playing against Brook is tilting. Oh, for sure.
Like that here. Yeah, massive spark to start the flame for this squad to rally back into the
honestly, Lysol might
otherwise NRG
heal it this round because I imagine Garage is getting spammed.
4-round wins very quickly, and well, they just spam out that angle. Not sure there was a bit of leg showing through.
I know it's an eco, but that feels rough, man.
Ethan
Both spamming at the same time.
on the board with that spam kill.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right over his head. Yeah, with that ult available as well, something NRG is happy to do is commit ults to post.
I feel like friendly fire is the way to nerf the Odin, mate. Could you imagine friendly fire in ranked? It's bad enough with some of the agents that can do damage with util. You would actually destroy ranked. No one would ever play the game again.
Get some of the early alerts. Oh, and Leo, just the timing found, waiting to hear that recon fly. Nice shot from No Man. We'll be able to clean up Ethan. Go for the tap. The team now trying to scale. Ride this Viper wall, and Heavyweight is able to find one. Mata planting his feet, however, sprays down for 3. Checks back over to the spike, and that will be the 4K.
That is looking lovely as well. This was, again, a nice round.
And it's, again, just
very
fantastic
clean
discipline from NRG.
NRG not really
all of those flanks covered. You know, XLG here has a decent idea of, okay, well, maybe if we can get in the back line, we can catch Brock sleeping a little bit. Remove that ult, remove that Odin from the round. You know, the Sovas want to go back to their attacker side spawn to go for that Hunter's Fury.
He's such a good duelist, man. He's good on just
and this is something that
every agent.
Was talking about that I
such a good Neon meta as well.
VODs,
Move away from the solo Waylay, maybe go a little more into Neon. They could definitely do that pretty heavy here.
Against teams that are more disciplined, that have good protocols, that have good ideas, because they actually can use that against you so well.
Most complete duelist. It's crazy how many multi-kills he gets.
Timeout time for Havoya.
Yeah, needs to pump the brakes here, so point-based win condition. I mean, the desk was talking about it coming into this, and it's that they need to just be able to out-frag NRG at times. They need Raga to be able to be that guy to just walk at them, to run at them, and hit those shots. And so far, he's been able to do that at times. Saw a nice little moment from him on that B-side defense.
Fluffy GX, shout out to you, mate. Thank you for the donation, bro.
It just feels like XLG is kind of getting picked
I think
apart
Waylay Neon is meta. I don't think Waylay Neon's meta. I think you can have pretty much any iteration of the duelist as long as you've got one of the Waylay, the Yoru, or the Neon.
Go big or go home.
But I do feel like if I'm running solo duelist at the moment, it's a Neon, personally.
KJ over to the other side of the map, put some of that util over there, make that a little more untenable as a secondary option for NRG. And that seems to be what we're going to see.
As long as you got one of them, I'm kind of fine with it. If you need some jet comfort, then that's so fine.
See if there's any counter aggression coming their way down that A long position, but there is not.
Omen all onto himself, so he creates a lot of pressure for them to go check. Pulls them away from C, so they can insta-hit over towards the site. It's so nice and simple at the moment. So nice and simple. We Omen ult, we create pressure around the map. They go exploring. Viper smoke goes down, they're out of position. They got to push back through the Viper smoke to retake. It's also easy right now. It's just nice, simple calling.
Leo, the only one realistically with money, so both of them will just go ahead and make a quick exit back across towards the A side of the map. NRG 5-0.
And it's just this on-the-fly decision-making that NRG has that is so
Everyone was counting them out. I mean, I have them going through. Don't say everyone, but
they
were definitely behind on the meta, yeah. They were definitely behind on the meta and maybe need to adapt a little bit. I will say though, like the 2 Byrons from NRG have been pretty textbook. Been really good.
And like you said, just disrespected, and that on-the-fly decision.
This is just such a simple. I think personally, the Omen ult on attack is like one of the most underutilized ults, especially when you're looking at other maps like Corrode and stuff. So I like the NRG are just using it well on this one.
He's on one.
He is.
No, he really is. Yeah.
See everything from up there.
8-1-1 to start. Hunter's Fury's been online.
Force him down to an eco.
Hasn't needed to really invest it yet. If it comes into play, XLG are able to find a couple kills. You think at this point they're going to be starting to feel very.
Jesus. Yeah, and it's just a nightmare to hit. This is what you need to do.
No man going to get caught right there at the front of the site, and there's the Hunter's Fury to clean up Happy Way as well.
Look at them go.
Ping reveal, but no one to play off of it. Lysor and Leo with those recovered weapons still in hand. Raga does have that overdrive.
Guys kind of have to save, which is rough.
Like you can invest it.
There's no real point in doing damage anymore. The money's so good. They at least get heavy loss bonus if they do try and go for it a little bit.
It's going to be over, yeah. I mean, Scuba's holding the angle down.
Raga, good for 2, but Ethan.
It's very, very nice at the moment, man. It really is.
3 players surviving, 6-0.
Like
NRG continuing to maintain perfection on this attack.
It almost is starting to feel, whether intentional or not, that the call here is to just go for no man, just go for the KJ, just disrespect the util and see if you can just get the job done that way. Because it's, you know, when no man was over on A, they were attacking him.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good shout from him. When they went over towards Garage, they saw no alarm bot. They went all the way back over towards A. They knew that the killjoy was there.
Early stack towards C again. Are they just going to keep digging into this?
He might be onto
it. A little bit of a change of position here for Happy Way.
Oh, timing nearly found.
I mean, 2 extra bullets there. That's a kill.
Sending the drone forward as the spam does continue. Drone gets broken before it's able to really spot out anything, but it doesn't matter for Mana. He continues to go sprinting forward, but Happy Way is able to find 2.
It should be so much damage done with this round, right?
Now, as the blind up Kiko right there in his sights, XLG. At long last, looking to get themselves on the board, but Scuba, he's trying to play patiently. But WS Leo comes in from behind, denies the backstab.
Okay, 4 people surviving as well. 4 people surviving, money gets good. They got some ults.
So what this took for XLG is just a little bit of a change in early position into the follow-up, into the
protocol. They did so much spam damage as they came out here as well.
For that round. He's got that early angle that he can spam down the tight side of Plat, and then he shifts into the back. And he just has such great angles there. Do a ton of damage.
I wonder how
no man being the sacrificial lamb.
I wonder how the Neons view it, or how Bonkov views it. I would always want my Neon. Well,
0-5 and 4 at the moment. Let's see if we can get that opposite.
You take space, or are you making sure you clear corners?
For XLG, can still very much rescue this half. And Happy Way is just continuing right where he left off.
Some nice confidence from them. They hear an A default double swing over towards Garage.
Maybe starting to come alive for XLG.
Counter spam, but
damn, it's a lot of damage, bro.
Scuba taking low,
tap of the spike, waiting for Sova ult.
See what he can get, and he'll be the Hunter's Fury out. Very nicely played. He's alleviating some of the pressure that could still face them in this round.
That's so massive.
Now you can go for a lockdown. Will be traded, you would suspect.
Exactly. Just getting into this space now, really far back on the C site. Our No Man and Happy Way. Gonna try to play anti-garage, but that was just some fake attention there. That's another thing about the Odin is it's making so much noise, you're just kind of attracted to it. It's like flies to bright lights.
I'm out of here.
Mata spotting out a couple. Kiko not quite going to get caught by that. Snake
Yeah,
bites
it's a
and out.
strong round. Can he get out of there?
Sam
A lot of times when people do this, they make sure that the
Unable to be
Viper
found. Now
doesn't
lockdown
plant,
going
but
to be
I
invested.
should have actually looked to see if Kiko was one away. I imagine he had his
6
ult
seconds
the whole
remaining.
time.
Brock spamming, spraying, and praying, running out of bullets. The push coming through, but Brock gets a drawdown with the classic. Detain is there onto Kiko. That will drop the
The
pit.
damage is going to be low, though, so top of the spike
Sings
just
it
means
out.
that a little spam would
Starting
be
to
around
chaotic.
this.
Mata detained there.
Dude, I'm
within
surprised no
window.
one
The
stuck
defuse
half and
being
3 got
held. It's
detained.
already up past halfway, and Happy Way with covering fire will keep
Okay,
it
nice
protected.
in the end. Holy. Got a little scary.
From right out under their noses, getting caught by the KJ ult. XLG, they will be able to find a second round win.
Well, now they're starting to find the pulse of this game. They're able to hold their ground just a little bit, find that little extra room
Killjoy,
on the
yeah,
map
the
where they
Killjoy
can
was
go
big.
for that aggressive, quick attempt at the kill and a convert for Happy Way. Oh my God. That third was filthy.
Yeah, he's looking crisp.
NRG fans hoping that maybe.
Well, that might as well be Bonkar, because he's calling a timeout after that.
Yeah, it's an early timeout, but it's a good
Not
timeout.
satisfied with how the team tried to pilot the end of that post plant.
Especially as he has a lot of ults.
Yeah, it felt like maybe
The Bonkar
conflict, this is
Classic,
something that
after a timeout, again, we
hurt
always speak
NRG
about it,
in
is to just
America.
go
It's why they kinda
aggro,
started to
just
fall
set
down, and
strat.
sometimes they do kind of get a little
So
too
maybe
loose,
a set
where
strat with
they're not
this.
that cohesive, you know, util combo
Coming a little
team
fast, maybe.
They're so well known for that they can kind of get outside of themselves too much, and they're not playing together as a unit. They're not kind of hitting those sick timings like we saw early on in this map, where you're getting your relay bolt into some other good util. You're getting good spots from Mata, who's able to direct traffic, call in the paranoia, do all those kind of things. Weren't really seeing that. This round felt more like they were just like, okay, we're gonna bait the ult. Okay, we did that. Now we're gonna go fake over here. Now we're gonna go plant. Oh, we don't have good ideas for how to deal with this lockdown, because Scuba wasn't in a good position to put a counter lockdown in.
Right.
So there's no helping the Viper's pit. It's probably just talking about how to clean up exactly what you're talking about.
Let's see if they do. One away from guaranteeing the lead at the half. Still have money.
Okay,
going
timeout.
into
Let's
this
see.
round,
Let's
so
focus. Bonkar, after a timeout, they do fast set strat. Who would have thought? They're going for a fast set strat. Aggro over towards short, clear short, Killjoy ult, hit site.
Now looking to delay this approach very quickly. NRG get themselves forward into sewer.
Ooh.
Singular shock dart, not going to do
No,
much to take that
unlucky.
one down, so we'll have to be
Yeah,
respected.
kind of needed an extra layer.
NRG just now starting to scale forward, making sure there's no linger, no tuck away over at long. Can now try to advance forward, but the detain is
And
already
now you're
dealt
playing
with.
retake
The
against the
flank is ready to
Viper, and the
come through.
Viper smoke is down over towards spawn.
Bottom to one, there's the reveal, but kill cannot be found. Keeps himself back behind the box. Meanwhile, Raga, Happy Way, both gonna be struck down. Lysaur still trying to play his way in through the connector, and Scuba gets himself a second kill. It's gonna be Timmy the Turret to go ahead and finish the job.
I mean, it's... Sure.
Quick backpedaling here from No Man, maybe could
It's a
find a
Bonkar
catch.
Classic, man. It's a Bonkar Classic.
Uses movement, but also needs to hold on to the weapon. Maybe get a drop from a teammate, should it come down to it.
I'm worried about Lysaur.
Just have that off.
I'm pretty sure Lysa might be dead here.
They are just running right
Oh,
past
they
No
think
Man.
he's saving way further back.
Can he get a piece of the pie? Any kind of action coming his way? Looks like the answer is
How
going
do you
to be
counter
no.
that?
Lysaur,
I
however,
mean,
as you
there's multiple
mentioned,
ways. They
maybe
could have gone
about to be
aggro
at
over
risk if he
towards
continues to slump forward.
middle.
Doesn't
They
even
could
matter.
stack
The
site
gunner's already
gamble.
spotted, and that is the
Like,
operator
with a
left
Killjoy
abandoned
ult, it's going to
on
be in
the
these
floor.
two places.
7-2, the timeout call
So
working
anything
a
over
trick for
towards mid
NRG.
would be good.
Yeah,
You could
just
get info
Back to
early.
basics here
You
for
could
NRG.
put mollies
Throw
down
the
short.
lockdown.
You could have
TP into
shock
the
darts
site.
with it as well to break it.
Ever,
Yeah, dude,
ever be
Matter
getting
is,
that.
Matter is on
Oh,
one.
Mata is on one.
Oh,
That is
Toss the
so
brain.
good. Just shutting down that retake before it really ever comes to fruition. Never able to catch that player. who
with what they
gotten
had
ping
as well,
revealed
like
out.
4-person aggro and then being able
That
to
was
omen
pretty
TP
easy
fast over
going
towards
for
C would be good.
NRG.
Once again,
I don't know. Teams don't really look into anteing coaches, but I'm telling you, like 30 out of 30 timeouts, it's near 100%. It's at least high 90% NRG go aggro after Bonkar's timeout. Like set strat, barrier down fast. It's at least over 90%.
On the angle, Brock likely to get thrown forward into garage.
On attack, yeah. I mean, obviously on defense you can't. But.
Sending that through, will get the spot onto Happyway. Armbot triggered, but he'll just be able to quickly backpedal over to safety. In the meantime,
you can, not consistently.
It's
too gambling.
Out of XLG on this A side of the map.
It's been relatively disciplined here from Leo. Still has the drone, still has his recon dart. Again,
good to see that they slow it down after though.
He's in the right place to do it.
Yeah, time's gonna get low, so it's gonna feel good to pop his ult as soon as he hears any kind of sound here.
30 seconds left.
That'll be it.
Relay not gonna be clipping. Raga able to backpedal the overdrive now and play. There's
the recon hit him.
To evacuate. Rotates back around over towards the suicide and just
damn matter. Fair play, bro. You are.
Raga now dead.
He's fully in the zone. Bro, he's in the zone, mate. You see what he's doing?
No fear, no respect. They just dive on top and they pick them limb from limb.
They're having fun out there. That is for sure. At this point, No Man should be heading into no man's land to try to keep this gun. They reinvested in that op after losing it in the previous round, and that cost their economy mightily. Let's see if NRG wants to keep the op
NRG's the best.
Mata was hanging on to it. Switch back over to the rifle.
It looked a little shaky last time I saw it.
And look, and some smiles, some laughter.
Did it not?
No Man.
Was it G2 that they played against? Oh wait, maybe they won then actually. Maybe it looked a little alright.
We should not be playing that far forward. Will wisely tuck away. 8-2, NRG. Continuing the trend upward.
They destroyed MIBR. 13-4.
Take a look now at the money on the XLG side.
Yeah, I mean,
not in a fantastic position.
Yeah. No, and it's tough here for XLG.
I'm not sure that's the best one to look at, but
trying to rely on that neon ult, and it never can do anything because you've given up so much space. Your reaction time here, as Raga, is minimal. He even gets pinged out.
They beat 100
so
feeds? Okay, yeah. I can take that.
You know, no one's going to just clip him off of that info. Ooh, a little bit of damage to Mata. He's going to go for more, though.
Dude, this is like prime example of like why Neons are so good at the moment.
TP forward from Ethan.
TP forward. They saved the smoke for the after plan as well.
XLG going to be scrambling to try to get in a position to go for this retake.
Oh, it's nice.
Advance through a lobby to try to swing around the back.
Dude, they hit so fast. There's going to be no time for this retake.
Trying to hold this line, has that outlaw in hand. And it's a great read because there's basically no armor available to XLG aside from No Man. So into the spider's web they go, one after the other. It's Happyway. Heals back a kill. Nano up and over the top. Leo with a backstab opportunity, but just cannot find the shots. The spot out, the spray down. No Man dead.
They look good, man. They look really good.
NRG looking to make this a 10-2 affair.
Misery, thanks so much for the prime, mate. Appreciate that.
They are very much just in cruise control, and it's just little things that they're doing that are keeping XLG guessing. I love the way that they accelerate there with the neon, throw up the smoke onto B's site, make some noise, and that forces a shock dart
Zero,
out.
thank you so much as
well.
well.
He's using his ult,
Zero,
so he just
thank you for
the
donation, and your friend loves you as well. Your friends love you even. Thank you for the donation also.
And then we're going to be in deep post plants. We've got all these setups. We've got this outlaw in the back. We've got the KJ
yeah,
util
this
to
one
watch
is
our
looking
flanks.
pretty rough.
XLG just cannot find any value.
Big time, Ale, mate.
They've got to get
42
aggressive
months,
on the
appreciate
map
you.
somehow, some way.
Specific?
Now as it's double
yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that.
Get some early
We'll say,
Still for the swaps, of course, but
everything's kind of playing out how we thought at the moment.
Shutdown on Amada, but Ethan just counter sprays through, making it a 1-for-1. Still has XLG on the back foot. Still have these two stingers in hand.
As in China going out immediately?
It's now going to be slowing down. Amada has been their entry, has been that selfless player, and now they don't have him. This does give some pause to NRG.
No vision Valorant.
A little bit more diligence.
But the best way of describing this meta, no vision Valorant.
Yeah. It's looking for Arga. Oh, they try to get the timing and they can't.
Now they know.
Problem is the Harbor Viper was more
Starting to
that, I
drift
guess.
over towards the A site. Lysor gets caught out on the swing.
But maybe that's coming back. Maybe you're on top of it.
How spread out they are.
Clear the turret. They're trying to get everybody clustered together
Good
now.
though. Pressure over towards mids.
But down to watch
Insta
the
group up is just unlucky that they gamble wrong. But with this info, might get back over towards A.
Try to see where they anticipate this spike.
Might be able to get 3 here.
20 seconds remaining. NRG now
Let's see.
getting
There's
ready
a stinger on
to
site.
hit the accelerator. Quick clear on the recon, and Raga needed to hold
T1
his own, but
recon.
Ethan will spam him down.
T1 recon is
Leo
so
able to
good,
find the
man.
one,
Look at
but
how
nothing
nice that
more with
recon
the
is.
stinger in hand,
Recon
and that
goes
leaves it
onto
just
this
to
corner,
Nomad to
but
try
also
to see
scans here.
if he can
It's
pull
so
out 3
strong.
kills, pull out a clutch.
So
As
nice. You do it
NRG
from here.
will lock up the 10-2 half.
God, what a half, man. This is...
Doesn't even want to make a
It's a
peep
good
to set up
performance.
the turret, but now knows that time is starting to work against him more and more, and it will be Ethan from
Look at him
on
go.
high to strike him down. A 3K for the IGL, 10 rounds for NRG.
It's easy.
Your defending world champions look like they are picking up right where they left off in 2025 on the global stage. It's so methodical, so efficient.
It really is. Well, XLG need to pull a rabbit out of a hat, and they need to do it very quickly. We're going to go to the halftime
really
break.
do.
We'll come back. We'll see if they can get it done.
No champs curse. I mean, the fact that they just made the next Masters is pretty impressive. That on its own normally doesn't happen. Chat, quick reminder again. Charity stream going on right now. Hope for the day. It's okay to not be okay. Just spreading awareness for mental health, suicide prevention. Just spreading the word that it's okay, not be okay, and to talk about if you're having issues. Reach out to people, whether you think they're not feeling good or whether you're not feeling good. It's all right. It's all good to be feeling like that. Just make sure that you're telling people, you're talking to people. In terms of, where are we for incentives? We must be pretty close now, right? We are on our last incentive, a wingman onesie for 3 days. That is the last one to tick off. Shout out to everyone that has donated so far. You guys are all great. I appreciate you all. Yeah, if you want to see me in the wingman onesie for
time here, and this is
3 days of champs at the end.
It's been awesome. It is so loud
lock
in
it
here.
in.
It is unreal.
And lock
I
it
mean,
in.
Just,
You can
the
also
building
win
is
things,
so
you're
alive
right. You
with
can also
energy.
win things. If you're donating
Well,
over 20%, you can win
all
a
the fans
liquid
here at
jersey,
XI LAI have brought,
Sage figure, Jet figure,
as,
rubber
they have
ducky,
come in hot from
wingman
the start.
beanie. You could be
Over
Hyunmin.
3,000 fans have showed
This
up
could be
today,
you, Hyunmin.
and they have brought tons of passion. And they are so happy to have Valorant here, and so are we to be here.
Yeah, it's been just gorgeous.
Oh.
The weather,
20%? Did I say
scenery,
20%?
everything
I meant
so
20.
far.
Dollars.
It's been fantastic to see.
Yum,
They
yum,
are maintaining
yeah.
that energy. Doesn't
Get
matter
any
who's
pics
up on
involved.
that stage. They're just pumped to have Valorant here in front of them, as are we. But now,
Again, shout out to everyone who's donated
question
so far. I
becomes, once
appreciate you all.
again,
Thank you.
XLG, what do you have in the tank
1-0 on the pistols
remaining
for
to try to
NRG, but
rally
nice and
back
easy at the
going
moment
into
for
this
them, let's
second
be
half?
honest.
An 8-round deficit, needing to find a pistol here.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's so difficult with NRG on this map because they're just as good on the defender side. A lot of teams are probably a little more attacker-sided on here. Oh, no.
Wait for them to
Hilo
see
set up there,
default,
Plat, 1 kill apiece.
break the Killjoy turret,
Some
and then
damage
just
dealt
swing
to
off of
Raga
it.
as well.
Devastating. The Boncar default is what I
Raga
call a
with
C
hold of the sewer to
default,
swing
and
out.
they just
Nobody fit
antied
asleep
the
at the wheel,
Boncar
maybe
default
checking the minimap
with
there, but
Boncar as their
either way,
coach.
does find a
Is it a
critical timing.
coincidence?
It's
Who
a kill
knows?
back into their favor, but Mana here up into heaven, unable to hold his own. Raga comes out on top despite having that health disadvantage. Keeps him in with a shout. It's now a 3v3 for XLG.
Big Joe behind her.
No man has to win here.
Yep. Oh boy.
Ethan. Able to clean that one up, but still damage is
so low
found.
for the
Down to
frenzy as
45,
well.
Kiko to 48, but Kiko still able to find a frag as Raga will fall to push into the corner.
Well, there it is.
The final nail.
Let's go to Abyss.
NRG
Good news for XI LAI is they got a plant they can force by. That's all I got.
Up to 11 round wins, 2 more to go to close out this map.
Just no rust here on NRG. The polish on the pistols remains clean, just like we saw in Americas. They were one of the best on in the planet in pistol rounds. They've already gone 2-0 on their map pick.
Oz Maverick,
Haven.
thank you so much. Chief Omi as well, appreciate that. Thank you, thank
from
you.
XLG,
Have a Luno as well, thank you, thank you. Priceless King and Brian, 1, 3, 2, 1 as well. Thank you for the donations, everyone.
So
shout out to you guys.
Firepower going to be brought in.
But does this catch them off guard? Does NRG just fully anticipate
I
this?
mean, they know that they're
the
buying. Everyone knows that they're buying here.
XLG really likes to attack early on their attacker side is the mid area, and look how quick NRG is to react.
Fast lane through, Snakebite to try to slow things up. That alarm bot had gone off, and there's a spot on the one as Lysor just goes TPing forward by himself. Judge in the corner to clean him up.
Oh my god. What is this game become? Dude, Madder is going insane, bro. It's 15-6 and there's only been 14 rounds.
And now it is just No Man rerouted through Garage. Mata hot on the rotation. Tucks away inside the window. Looks like No Man not quite going to play into his hands here, but still going to be playing into 2. Ethan and Brock, the damage.
It's a lovely smoke on top of this as well. They're showing off.
The 2 NRG. Speed running their way through their map pick of Haven.
And again, I mean, NRG does their homework, and this is just a huge tip of the cap to Bonkar and the coaching staff, because there's an alarm bot here early, but again, not much pressure anywhere else on the map, and they're so quick to read that XLG is going into their comfort, which is mid. You know, a lot of times XLG might push Garage or B or kind of flirt with both, but this time they try to just step it up to try to catch NRG off guard. With that Judge already in place from the very beginning of the round, they knew.
Yeah, you might as well time out.
So final timeout call from XLG. And trying to drum up a Coinbase win condition for XLG from this point. Feels very difficult. The buy coming into this, it's going to be
win
rough.
condition.
Just forced in the previous
what is the win
round.
condition here? The
win
condition is winning the other 2 maps.
Here. A militia buy, whatever weapons they can possibly find around the house.
The win condition, the Coinbase win condition.
Here we go.
Miracle.
Oh.
Truly.
Sure.
That is it.
Yeah.
You need 10 in a row just to go to overtime. And
what a display that would be. But right now, it seems like maybe best to just focus forward, get ready for that Abyss, your map pick, your comfort. Desk was talking about it plenty. This map, not something that we've seen from XLG much at all.
Oreo_SM with the 100 donation. Shout out to you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Anon as well. Shout out Anon. And Bogar as well with the 50. Appreciate you as well, dude. Thank you for doing that.
It's been a while. And it makes
Shout out to Ewok.
We're going to miss you, brother. But all right. Another go for XLG.
Dude, the Bonkar smoke has him so wide. Sorry, the Boaster smoke has him so wide.
Couple judges. One of them going to be on this A site in Mata's hands again. Rock just jiggling the angle. Confirmation.
Here's a clear and takes a shot to the foot.
NRG look good, man.
Drone now to try to check in towards
NRG
Sewer.
look good.
Raga just to tuck
Chat,
away.
where did we put NRG in our power ranking and plat chat? Do I want to know?
Trying to get a relay pull out, but Mana not showing them any wiggle room. The push forward into the wall, cleans up the kill, slides in, does run out of shells, eventually will fall, but Kiko's here in hell.
Bit better.
And he cleans up too.
We can take a 6.
It's just No Man. In No Man's Land.
They look good, man.
The paranoia
I know it's just one map, but it's been like a masterclass.
Now spotted out as well. Trying to fish through with the backstab, getting ready to come in. As the knife will be out, Scuba there. Here's the tap of the plant, swings it and shuts it down. 13-2, nice. Dominance on display.
That is a solid showing right there.
It's just so fearsome on this map.
Solid showing.
And they are continuing to show us why.
Double pistol though, double pistol snowball, right?
You know, it was resilience in